Hello. Hello, YouTube. How is everybody doing? I'm doing really, really well. Hang on, I'm going to try to adjust my lighting here because it's a little crazy. I've got a new studio set up, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So just bear with me. Hi, I'm Nikki Millie of Nikki M Art, I should say. I am a full-time professional pet and people portrait artist. So I am here today to help you guys out. One of the things that I hear a lot from people, like my customers or clients or just people in general, is that they struggle with purchasing art. They're not sure how to approach an artist. They're afraid, they have fears. Maybe the art will be too expensive. They might sound silly. They don't really understand the terminology in the art world. And I totally can relate to this. Being self-taught, I feel the same way. I have the same issues. So I've been learning as I go. And there's been many times that I've kind of felt silly. I'll use a term and realize later that that probably wasn't the best term to use for a specific thing in art or not. It's very difficult. So I'm going to do my best to help show you guys and talk about some of the things in the art world that may be holding you back from acquiring a piece of art that you love or would consider purchasing because you just have some of these fears. So this is going to be 7 or 10 series. I'm going to take one of my simple solutions or guides every episode and try to talk about it a little bit. And I would love to hear your comments and any feedback you have about this. So let's just jump in. The first thing I want to tell you guys is first to learn about yourself. Okay. It is hard to buy art when you're not really sure what it is you like or want. So for me, I'm very eclectic. I like all sorts of things. I just can almost fall in love with anything. So I've learned to create my style, my living home style with my art and my furnishings to kind of blend colors and textures that work for me, but also aren't cookie cutter. So for me, like going into Raymour and Flanigan or something like that and seeing a whole group setting that matches and everything's beautiful and perfect doesn't work because I'll fall in love with something that's, a silly like clown bank. And then I do like a landscape piece of art. So I have all these kind of different things going on. So first, learn about yourself. Learn what your design style is. What draws you to art? Is it color? Is it harmony? Is it, you're not sure, something draws you in? Maybe it's a story behind the art. Sometimes it can even be the artists themselves, right? We start to get to know people and we hear their stories on how they created art or where they came from. And that causes us to fall in love with the art as well. So you want to learn about yourself before you even start to approach art from, and I'm talking about I'm talking about like not going to TJ Maxx or Target, these big retail stores. I'm talking about investing in a piece of artwork from a local artist, or it doesn't have to be local. It could be somebody online. So somebody who's actually doing this as a hobby or as a career, and you love the piece they've created and you're not sure, how it's going to work. This is what I'm talking about. Any one of us can go to Target or Home Goods or something and pick out a couple of matching pieces of art for pretty cheap, and we can hang them on our wall and it will look good, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about pulling a room together and adding art to it. So I will talk in the next episode about how you can, once you learn your style, how you can pull the artwork into those rooms and make it work. But the first thing you want to do is start looking at different art, look at it online, look at it in the stores, go to summer shows or even fall and winter art shows, walk around. You don't even have to buy anything. walk around and see what you're drawn to. See what pulls you in, and then try to question, like, why? What made me walk over here and start to stare at this painting or talk to this artist? So do things like that. Start kind of keeping notes in your head. You don't have to literally write them down. Just start thinking about it and what's pulling you in. The more that you know about yourself and your particular style, the easier it's going to be for you to find the art you're looking for and approach the artist. Okay? And that's all I got today. So I hope that helps a little bit. Please, like I said, throw some comments in or questions if you have questions on it. Anything like that, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. I'll do the next live, and that is going to be, I'm going to talk about why original art is so expensive, right? Why is that? So come on back. It'll be next Thursday, and I will do the same time, about 11:15, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.